It's the Cable League.
All right, we got a Lands Matter stip going on. Can I make the cards bigger? Is that a thing I can do? Much better. Here we go. All right. I think like Rishid Import is the only like lands type card here. Eureka the Dark Depths combo into play. You could take Jace there. Wouldn't be crazy. With Candelabra of Tawnos, you can Rishid Import 2 lands per turn. Pretty good. What should you take? What should you take for deep emotional pain? A hot mug of cocoa. A really comfy book or movie. Maybe a nice nap. A long bath with stuff that smells nice. A pint of strawberry ice cream with real strawberries in there. Safekeeper could be a Dark Depths card, right? Protect the 2020. Scraping a little bit there, but it's also helping me cut green, which is the main color for Lands Matter. Garruk untaps lands. Corsair's really good with fast spawn. Let's take Corsair. You can try God. Oh, no. I don't recommend that. Very much a selling your hair to buy a comb sort of situation there. Yeah, looking at the Arid Mesa, thinking about Omnath. We should be able to wheel Omnath, though, right? Ideally, in an ideal world. And then if we have an Omnath, we'd much rather have an Omnath with an Arid Mesa if we could swing it. Forcing Lands Matter, that's what we're doing. We have a stip for it. Stipulation draft. Rofellos cares about lands, but I don't think people consider it a Lands Matter card. I don't think any of these really fit. Yeah, I'm just going to keep cutting green. Escape works. Escape works. Winter Orb is like my enemy. It's like the anti-step. Dark Depths, perfect. There's half of it right there. Thinking about the Sunmate Canyon, thinking about Tree Speaker. I think I'm just going to keep on cutting green. Tree Speaker's good. Soul Ring Elf. Vampire Hexmage is another card we can consider with depths. I don't think I'm Candelabraing, but maybe. It does say lands on it, right? Maybe the dragon was the pickup there. Nice little Omnath pickup. There's an outside chance this Gifts Ungiven is not dog shit. Steam Vents for Omnath would have been good, knowing, I kind of forgot that we were trying to wheel Omnath. It would have been a good pickup there for sure. I was like, why the hell would I want blue mana? And now here I am with 2 blue cards. Feeling like an idiot. Hey, JD Toss, thanks to the sub, thanks to 61 months. Much love. Yeah, Vampire Hexmage as if just gonna grab Misty here. 2 on color fetches for the Omnath at least. I guess Vista now, huh? That Impulse is tempting. Might help me get the combo together. Another 2 on color fetches? Jesus. I can't really think of a reason why one between Flooded Strand or Tarn would be better than the other. Maybe we saw Steam Vents going late, so maybe we'll see a Bulk late. Kind of flimsy reasoning. Uro gets extra lands into play. I'm into that. Pairs well with this Omnath, too. Sword Splashers is very good. I wonder if we can wheel the Uro. Uro's a nice one to just, put into a gifts pile. Just have it back immediately. Looking at Sacred Foundry. Looking at Mox Diamond, I think I'm supposed to grab Mox Diamond here. There's the stage. There's the stage right here next to Excavator. Fair enough. We just need ways of tutoring them up now, huh? This seems like a good spot to grab a Savannah, huh? Like the state of Georgia, we do have a Savannah. Looking good. Thinking about this expressive iteration, huh? Just train through the deck a bit. I still can't believe we had 2 Dark Depths tokens trade. Did any of you watch that match? That was fucking wild. Both me and the opponent had Shadow Spear and Dark Depths tokens because we were playing, both of us had like a bunch of clones and stuff, like Metamorphs running around. Lotus Cobra is pretty sick with all these fetches, huh? Literal 4 fetch lands here. Mode is very funny in your Dark Depths deck. Looking at Chart a Course and Showdown too. I think this is the Euro pack, right? Not too surprising someone nabbed it. Sacred Foundry came back. Good to see, good to see him. Excavator came back. Nice. Man, it's starting to look good. We could use a blue duel in there, but like 2 of our fetches just fetch a, or 3 of our fetches get a basic island, so we're not looking bad there either. So there's a really good chance the Elvish Reclaimer wheels, because we're the only ones with the Depths combo, but we're still going to grab it. This is so important, right? Someone out there could have like a Gaia's Cradle deck and be like, sweet, a Reclaimer, and snag it up. Seems pretty important to what we're doing. Really nice with our landfall cards too, huh? I think we're not playing Port, but we might board it in. Oh, Golos for sure, right? For sure. I agree. Saga does look strange with the enchantment border. It looks like a black card. Always tricks my eyes. Yeah, but my point is that it's not really worth risking tacos. If there's a card that like your deck is based around, there's no reason to like risk it not coming back. Just take it and just have a good deck. Why not? If there was like a Time Walk or something in there, then maybe I risk it. But there super wasn't, right? There were some like fine cards. In this pack, I'm looking at Nissa and I'm looking at Time Spiral. I think I'm going to take the Nissa. Metamorphose is tempting with colorless lands. We only have 1 colorless land. It's literally just this Thespian stage. Our mana base is really good. Which is good, because I'm going to pass this Wooded Foothills for crop rotation here. Wild to pass Wooded Foothills, but we can afford it. And crop rotation is, again, kind of what our deck's doing, right? Looking at Remand and Coercive Portal. How highly do I rate duels and shocks with this many fetches? Pretty high. We already have a couple, though. A couple dual lands there. A blue duel would be nice, but I think we're going to be okay. Titania would be sick, with all the fetches. Weathered Wayfarer can tutor up the combo. Plays well with Mox Diamond. I guess. Ooh, a Plateau. Ooh, an Orcish Lumberjack. Yeah, if I had Titania, then I think I'd be snagging that Lumberjack. We already have Sacred Foundry, so we don't like need the Plateau, but I think I'm still going to grab it here. Every duel makes the mana base better, right? It does Progenimator. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think it's been a breath of fresh air. This version of the cube. Ren in 6. There we go. There we go. It'd be nice to get Ren in 6 and Exploration, but I can only choose one. Beautiful Ren in 6 deck here. All of our fetches, and then the Mox Diamond. Thinking about land tanks, thinking about Faithless Looting. Faithless Looting is pretty good with Ren in 6, specifically. And it's not bad with Excavator. Hell yeah, 7. Hope you're doing well. Just had a beautiful trophy. I'm gonna grab this Proving Ground. It's gonna let Golos actually activate. And it's also a mountain forest, right? We don't currently have a taiga effect. I don't think I want a scrub land for anything, but I don't think I want any of these other cards either. Arbor Elf's good with the Utopia Sprawl. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Questing Bay, thanks for 58 months. Questing Bay says, did you know that a plateau is the highest form of flattery? What? Because it's tall. I don't get it. Oh, flattery. I see. I see. Very good. Very good. Yeah, we never got Titania, so I'm less keen on the Safekeeper. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Whew. I just had one of them good poops. You ever had one of those? Oh man, just the best. All right, what do I do here? What do I do? Tempted by cutting the Faithless Looting. It does represent a lot of churn. I kind of don't know what Gifts Ungiven is doing. Maybe let's cut that card. I could grab like Showdown, Escape, Expressive Iteration, and Faithless Looting with Gifts Ungiven. Just like grab 4 draw spells. Oh, Dark Depths is not a land too. Maybe I should cut Arbor Elf for Tree Speaker. You want to cut the Opus? I like the Opus because it's like something sick to hit off Golos activation. So this would be 9 green sources. And how many of those are sprawl targets? All of them. That's reasonable. Misty can't get red, right? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 red sources. 8 red sources is really good. Misty can get the tap land. Oh, the Proving Ground? Yeah. That means it's 10 red sources. It's like excessive. I could see cutting the Inspiring Vantage maybe. We'll do the other counts first though. Yeah, only 4 blue, which is a bit on the light side, huh? A lot of fixing here with the Sprawl and the Lotus Cobra and what, but I wouldn't mind another island or two. And then for white here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can Misty get a white source? It cannot. Wait, yeah, it can, Savannah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 then. Yeah, we super don't need 10 white sources, right? So this would move us down to 9, and then cutting the Inspiring Vantage would put us at 8, which is enough. And we're kind of at a minimum for green sources here with only 9, but 1 green source gets us 2 a lot of the times, right, with the Arbor Elf and everything. And I'm not counting Mox Diamond with any of those counts, so our mana is actually a lot better than it sounds. I mean, think about blue here real quick. So maybe 1 more forest makes more sense. 6 blue sources. It goes up to like 8. Not cutting Cobra and such. Cobra's pretty bad fixing for Remand, though. Whereas green goes up to 10 with Mox Diamond. Let's try this. It's possible one of these islands should be another forest. A little on the edge for me. Just gonna get my Tri-land here. And then I can either fetch out Forest or Savannah next turn. I think I like Forest or Savannah, and then Vista can fetch Island. Happy cubing, hell yeah, Cedrix. Been a great day for Cuban. Jeez, Jack and the Red God. Sorry to hear about your troubles with pneumonia and everything, health. So we could Nissa next turn. I think I like the idea of escaping. Could get me closer to a 2020 faster. We'll see what the opponent does. Zerda, interesting. If they block there, then the Ren finishes it off. Maybe I should have expressed it before my land drop. Yeah, I thought about fetching out a forest and playing the Utopia Sprawl there. Thinking about if I want a Nissa, basically. Like, I could Nissa, then untap the Savannah, play mana to also make it 2020, I guess. And you could play out the Arbor Elf and still have plenty of mana next turn, but I think we have plenty of mana already. I almost responded to the Vista Sank with crop rotation there. Thought about it. Kind of looks like a Ballista, doesn't it? Oh, shame. Well, my opponent made a Blightsteel, and it super didn't matter, so it's a good sign, hum. Not a lot of answers to Blightsteel in the sideboard here. Rich Import's good against their Academy. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Pinless Quill, thanks for 50 months, the big 5-0. I think Swords is my best answer. No blue mana here. Kind of not much going on, actually. Mox Diamond would be a great draw. Will they recall in, huh? Recalling over there. Nice. Turn 1 recall, turn 2 Fable. What band is this? This is King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. The fun fact about King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard, they are the only artists that we've listened to today. You can sort that Goblin Shaman. I don't think we're going to lose to the Goblin Shaman, though. Yeah, you're finding inert materials. That was my thought, Pineapple. Been kind of an intense week. Good evening, Lord Sorrow. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Punter Buddy, thanks for 59 months. Cubon, we'll do. Cubon, everyone. I guess I just play Omnath. Hope nothing bad happens to me. This deck could have really used an exploration, huh? Or fast bond. You're digging the rounded corners on the cards. Do they not always have that? Will we pick over exploration? The Ren at 6. Yeah. Not a hard pick there, The reflection activation was mana neutral. But they might find an academy later and want that extra treasure token. Kind of looks like an Ugin, doesn't it? Yeah. The Ugin upticks. Interesting. So Nissa's not crazy against Ugin. The downtick doesn't hit it because the lands are colorless for whatever reason. I think I'm still supposed to go for a 20/20 though. I think that's supposed to be my plan. Just hope it works out. Fucking worked out in the first game. The cards look different to you? Yeah. Yeah, they've been monkeying with something. The zoom's off a little bit. The corners definitely used to be more square. Nice. Daybreak still making improvements. I think it's crazy that Wall of Roots got fixed. I never thought that card was going to get debugged. Yeah, good enough in that spot, right? We could use the Swords of Plowshares on the opponent's 2/2, and then we could make our 20/20. Like, we use the crop rotation in a way to not have the crop rotation get burned. But then it puts the opponent in a spot where they can Thespian Stage, make the 20/20, untap, zero the Ugin, kill the 20/20 before I get a chance to attack with it. So I think they're just winning at that point, right? You can crop rotation and not get the Dark Depths, but then how do you win, right? How do you actually win the game? And our hand wasn't that good. We would have been maybe a little better off if we had Nissa'd there, but then yeah, I don't know. What was the Wall of Roots bug? It acted like it was not a mana ability, so it made it very awkward. Like, you'd be going to pay for something, and then you'd really have to like undo and go back and activate it, get the mana first, and then do it. It really mattered with Court of Calling specifically on the last tick from the Wall of Roots, because you should be able to use it for mana and tap it for chord. So the only people that cared about this like played a shitload of Wall of Roots, but there were certainly people that cared about it. It did come up. You play enough games, it'll come up, right? Chibarashega says, with the new update, the card sizes and collection and deck lists are massive for you, even on minimum slider. I don't know how to fix it. So, yeah, that was a mistake. Fortunately, on minimum slider, they like still work fine for me. But on Tuesday, it'll be fixed. And until then, you're gonna have to deal. You could try monkeying around with your display resolution settings. Let's see if that gets you somewhere. But might only make things worse, huh? Yeah, Retrofitter is going to be able to block a fucking 2020 pretty well. There's no Waster Strip Mine in the deck now. You can't activate Weathered Wayfarer in response to cracking a fetch, yeah. Weathered Wayfarer is a banger. My favorite spot for it is in green-white. You just like have another way of finding Guy's Cradle. Yeah, do we have any fucking disenchants in this deck? 13-man Emrakul. Yeah, no clean answer to Retrofitter Foundry. We can, like, use Ren to ping a token and potentially cheese a win, but it seems unlikely. Oh, especially with Zerda, huh? I was gonna scoop to other things. Zerda makes a lot of Thopters. A lot of Thopters really quick. Especially with Academy. This is too many. And we just, like, don't have disenchant effects here. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Got quite the main engine here, huh? It's like a Black Lotus every turn. Lotus Cobra, fetch, Ramanant. Fair enough. Excavator gone. Bye, Excavator. How confusing would it be to play the showdown this turn? Oh, that is off it? Alright. I was just saying play the showdown and then like everything's exiled. Like, what's exiled to what? Anyway. Pardon my yawn. Pretty similar to keeping a two-lander. Probably gonna name blue with Utopia Sprawl, get me closer to expressive. We'll see what our draw is here. Turn 1 Thalia? Oh no. Alright, well, fair enough, your turn. At least we have to land, huh? Now we can sprawl on red. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Redbriar, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 52 months there. Taking some damage. I wonder if I'm supposed to be playing the Courser here instead of Expressiving. I mean, the Expressive finds me a white source, so we can just like Omnath plus land drop next turn. Oh, I guess we're just already there. Okay, well, I'm gonna play the Excavator. I don't have double green for the Corsair. I'm just gonna play this tapped. Spirit. With the Spirit dead, the Omnath's gonna draw a card at least. They are Hate Bear Central. Fortunately, there's no Magus the Moon in this cube. Flicker Wisp. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. I think I'm just supposed to Courser here. Ooh, hello, swords. Deal. You want to blink my forest? Oh, they want to blink the recruiter. Interesting. Into concede, sure. It's weird, but it would have been the Thespian stage. We have multiple ways of getting it back with like Ren and 6 and Reclaimer, and we don't have the other half of the combo right now. And our mana is so much better if we've been the colorless land. I think I'm actually going to shock myself and give myself the ability to turn one Lightning Helix. Reminds me of your Hate Beer experience in EDH. Oh no, a 4/4. Yeah, right. Alright, all my things are 2/2s. You win. Kind of a pleasant opener here. Waiting for Maka Dragnell. That's kind of a sick name. That will resolve. I'm not out here to remand Mox Jets. You just found your old burritos or bean sandwiches shirt. Amazing. I wonder. Not many of those exist, Sabronis. I think I only sold like 15 of those. I've got a copy somewhere. Kind of a wild piece of merch. Back during the great sandwich debates. Kind of satisfying to play Tree Speaker and level it up immediately. The greatest debate of our time, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but it was certainly a debate of all time. So now we have 5 mana and cannot play this Omnath still. Missing one more color. Oh, that's a bummer. So we can play Omnath here. I think I'm just going to get my Helix on. Cut that tracker off. Officially gotten too much value. I might chill on Flooded Strand. I think I wanted to get an island. We'll see what the opponent does. Because grabbing like a Savannah here for the swords would be fine too. We have the Mox Diamond make us blue for Omnath. Whee! Remember this card like dominated a standard format? Omnath and Uro in the same format was a bit much. That was a card that I definitely underestimated. When I first read it, I was like, oh, it's some fucking EDH bullshit. Really underestimated how easy it was going to be to have 4 different colors of mana in that standard. Kind of just like stopped reading. It was like four different colors, wall of text. Okay. Nice EDH card, wizards. The printed to text list version, that's got to just be Aaron Forsyth fucking with people. It's like his favorite thing is making like the most convoluted cards textless. And the Thespian stage is in our graveyard, so I guess I don't tutor up depths here. Could just grab another fetch. Yeah, maybe I should have just gotten the black producer, right? Because if I rip an untapped land, then I can just activate the Golos. It's probably a reason to do that instead of grabbing the fetch. Glassy Beast is fine. It's a good target for Swords of Plowshares. Got me down to 20, sure. We get the 7 too. Caleb, you idiot. How close are we to Emrakul? If the Golos dies, we'll be 1 mana away, right? So we have 7 towards 10. No, we'd be 2 mana away. The Automod's having a dilly of a time with your name 100 view bots. Every time anyone wants to respond to you, we have to auto say like, no, that's fine. I appreciate that passion, Nicole. The Golos must live. Couldn't I activate with Mox Diamond? Sure. What's your point? If you hit a land, it gets exiled. What if we lost our Dark Depths? We already have the best card to hit already, and that's Swords. Well, it's a lot of shit, Oh, I hand rejected your response, Jinsaku, because I thought it was funny. How do I have a white floating? Whatever. Oh, the Weather Wayfarer was off Golos. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look at me overpaying for my 1/1s here. I win. The winner is me. Did anyone else think that they looked suspiciously like a combo deck? We saw Rite of Flame and Dark Ritual out of them there. Not enough to board in Mesmeric Fiend. Or Rigid Import. Well done, Workshops. I think we already played the Silver Cord Extended Mix. But we did not play Gilgamesh. If you name white, you have all of our colors here. But if I name red, I can play the expressive next turn. I don't think I want to play expressive. I gotta save it, hit another green card though, Yeah, you can name white, and the next turn you just play in the Proving Ground. That's totally fine. Could have been worse. Excavator rebuying Vista, there's certainly something to that. I'm a little bit scared about this Voidwalker. I kind of just want to kill it, even though it like eats my whole turn. Playing a little scared there, but the only reason is because I'm a coward. That's the only reason I would play scared in that situation. My questing beast is some fast pressure, And the Ghost can get a chump in. I don't think we want to, but it can technically get a chump in. Maybe we're supposed to escape next turn and look for his swords. Hello. Gain a little bit of life. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're pretty close to just casting a Magma Opus, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One land away. I think I'm going to eat 6. Next turn we can Excavator into the Fetch. Into Escape to the Wilds. And that'll clear Garrick. Or am I supposed to Magma Opus, So the nice thing about Escape is it just straight up kills the Garrick with the trigger. But you do need to hit the land. Magma Opus would deal 4 damage to the Questing Beast and tap down a Fairy token and a whatever, and we just attack and clear the Garrick. The nice thing about the Escape line is we get to hold up Remand, right? Which is pretty nice. The Vista's in my graveyard. I already played it. Oh, the Escape gives me another land drop that I can still do with Ramunap, sure. So I don't need to care about hitting the land. I think I would have gotten there if I'd whiffed. We talking about Glass Onion? I like that movie. Really wish it had gotten like a proper theater. The theater that I saw it in had like a borderline like sold out crowd. It was a lot of fun to see around people. Yeah, they only had it up for like 2 weeks. You had to drive an hour to catch it? Jeez. Yeah, I had to, like, get tickets, like, as soon as I found out about it, but... Ooh, love that McPatches. The one limited release that I was, like, really excited to see in theaters was Pinocchio. I just, like, happened to be in Atlanta. And that was one that, like, did not air here in Madison at all. And I was just, like, ecstatic that I could go catch that. Guillermo del Toro's, of course, the stop-motion one. Really cool art in that movie. Pinocchio, loot bang. And there were only like 2 other people in the theater. It was like some artsy type theater. I only have 1 blue. Oh, but I can get back Vista. Alright, let's just untap then. Five blockers, not enough. Saying the word cringe is cringe. I think that's accurate. Solid ending to the step. Not bad, right, Tuffy? Not bad. Marlage getting in there. Yeah, I didn't play it at the end of turn because I wanted to keep the remand up. Just feels good, right? Just feels good to have the counter. In case of anything weird. Cool. Not a trophy, but not terrible either. Hey, have fun at your pre-release, Nicole. Did anybody already pre-release yet? Is this limited format fun? It looks super fun. Let's play Dragon.